morning, my YouTube subscribers. This morning I thought we'd come a little bit further out again. I've travelled probably about 70 miles this morning and I've come to a little chapel called St Peter's. It's at Bradwell-on-Sea. This is one of the oldest churches in the country. It was actually constructed in 600 and I believe finished in 646 and was used up to the 14th century, where it then became idle. As you can see behind me, there's cat balls going off already. I've had the REM pod going off during setup, but please join me today. I hope you enjoy this explore. Okay, so let's make a start. I've had that cat ball up there going off a number of times while I've been setting the cameras up. And the REM pod, that's a brand new REM pod. As you know, I was having problems with the last one, so I've returned it. And that's a new one, and that seems to be working very well. So it's ready to go. I've got a cat ball on the floor down here. And I've got one up on the altar, and one just down there on the bench. Hope you can see that. But it certainly is an isolated, beautiful little chapel. I believe it's still in use from time to time, but certainly looking around the place, it's got a strange seating layout, all round in a circle, and obviously benches to the side. Let me show you outside quickly. Hopefully the camera can pick anything up that moves while we're not here, just so you can get an overview of the place. Okay, as you can see, it's just coming up to daybreak. It's currently, I think, around 6:30 in the morning at the moment. Sorry if you can hear wind noise. But as you can see over there in the distance, that's the sea line itself. And the sea's just beyond that hill there. And the chapel itself is relatively small. But it's certainly a well-isolated place. And obviously, hopefully you can see up there, that's the lane I come down on from the car park, hence why I bought my scooter this morning. But let's get back in the church and start this investigation. As you can hear, you hear the REM pod going off. Let's get back in. Hope you can see that. Let's just close the door. And I know this REM pod's working because I've done many tests on it. So that's telling me that something's here. I certainly know, reading online, that people have seen things here. As I say, I don't want to spend too long here because I just don't know if anyone will come down for walking their dogs in the morning. Let's just move this. So let's get the app going. Okay, can I ask, please? Is there anybody within this very historic chapel that could maybe come and sit in one of these benches around me? Maybe approach me and just give me some sign of your presence. Certainly if you could give me a name, that would be welcome. Then at least I know who to speak to. And there we go. Hope you can hear the REM pod. I can feel that there's something here behind me. I've got the sensation here. Can I ask who that presence is that's behind me, please?
Donald.
Donald? That was very quick. Could you please, if that's you, Donald, could you stop that for me, please? Could you step away from the REM pod? Loud noise outside then. Donald, please, if that's you, please step away from that. That's just constant. Maybe if you can set that off, maybe you could set the cat ball off that's next to it. Could you do that? I think that's the door moving. Let's move this REM pod again because this is very strange. Let's just bring it up here maybe. Oh God, that's even worse. Okay.
Cold.
Cold. Indeed, it is cold today. It's a very cold morning. I believe it's -2 here currently. Let me just get my camcorder. Show you around the inside a little. Very strange thing. It's just odd how the benches are laid out this way. Maybe it's just an easier way for groups to congregate maybe and talk. The REM pod appears to be gone quiet again.
There's 2 of us.
There's 2 of us, is there? So are you telling me there's two spirits here? Is there 2 entities? It looks actually prayer requests. Yes, they are. They're prayer requests. As you can see all through that recess there, looks like they're all laid out with candles. So certainly many people visit here through the year. So it's flames. The REM pod's definitely gone quiet. As you can see, I do know that one is working. So if it actually activates, there is something here. I'm glad I got my scooter back out again. Haven't used it for a year or more. But certainly times like this it's handy. You can hear the REM pod. Looks like something's coming close again. And that's a little bit about the area. Can I ask please, who's here with me? Who's approached the REM pod? Give me your name, please. As you can see, the light on the left's going off, so that...
Shooting.
Shooting. That shows me that something's actually sitting in that bench. It certainly has a colder feeling here. Just at this end of the church. Please, whoever you are, can you step away from that REM pod if you would? Please move away. Please, can you turn that off for me? It's very strange. Let's move it again. Sorry about that. Just put the camcorder down. Let's put it up here.
I like the dark.
You like the dark, do you? Is that you speaking with me? As I said, it's certainly much colder in this area. It's not, although it's -2 outside, it just feels cooler down here. And I'm not sure why, because we've got the altar and everything down this end of the church. Please, can you light one of these cat balls up again, please? Like you did earlier.
Henry.
We have a Henry now, do we? Please, whoever you are, come forward and move something. Come and speak to me. Come and touch me, maybe. Okay. Let's just turn this off for a minute. I think what I will do is move the static camera and we'll try again. So bear with me. Okay, can I ask please, can somebody maybe approach me at this end of the church? I can feel that most of the energy is to the front of the church. But I'd really appreciate if something maybe comes and sits next to me in one of these benches. Maybe come and touch me on the shoulder. Come and do something to show me that you're here, please. You clearly moved the cat balls earlier on.
I hear you.
Thank you. I hope you do hear me. As I was saying, you moved the cat balls earlier on while I was setting up. And I'm just wondering, could you do that again, please? I'm here with great love and respect. I'm not here to mock anybody. I'm just here to speak with anybody that may have passed here.
Don't be fearful.
I won't be fearful. As I say, I have no fear of you. I'm just here to communicate. Could you approach one of my meters, please?
I made that sound.
I thought I heard a tapping before you said that. Let's just get them there.
She killed us.
She killed you? Who killed you, please? What's the lady's name that killed you? Let's come up here a little to... I hope you can see that the cat ball's going off. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Please, could you move the meter that's next to it, please? Approach the meter. Let's just move around a little off where we look at the light on the static cameras affecting the lens. Please move that cat ball again if you would, or that object on the stand there. Please.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello to you. There we go. REM pod going off. That's been silent for about 5 minutes. Is there someone here now with me? It appears so. Please come and talk to me. Where's the bench? Let me sit on this bench. Thank you for that, Spirit. Could you maybe make 2 lights go off? Could you do that for me, please?
Children.
There's children here, is there? Is it the children playing with me? Something's very close to that REM pod. As I say, I have some strange sensations here. It's all at this end of the church. And I can feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up.
Sorry.
Sorry? What are you sorry for? That is constant. It's as though something's just touching the aerial. As you see before, it was silent for 5 minutes. So clearly there is something near it. The hairs on the back of my neck are still standing. It's like static. I know something's here with me. I can feel it. Come and talk to me, Spirit. Come and move the page in the Bible, if you would. There we go, REM pod's going again.
I'm really here.
You're really here? I thought you was. The strange thing is, it's the opposite light now. It's not the same light that was on the other bench, and it all seems to be here, around this area. There must be an energy here. Well, I know there's an energy. I could feel it. Can you step away now, please? This just doesn't make sense. But obviously you can see we've got a few windows in this chapel, not too many. But we do have some. So there is some light getting in. I'm just going to check the lane just to make sure there's nobody on their way down. We'll have a look again outside and let the camera keep recording. Maybe it will do something while I'm away. Nice little wind farm over there. Someone walking up the pathway, but they're walking up and walking down. So so. Let's have a look around the other side of the church. We never went through there. And as you can see over there in the distance, there's a lookout. I'll assume a bird watcher's station of some kind. You're protecting me, are you? What are you protecting me from? Am I right in thinking that something follows me and I have a good spirit that protects me? Can I ask who is protecting me, please? The name of the person that protects me. Please give it to me. At least the REM pod's been quiet. As I say, everything seems down the front end of the church. The REM pod's over here on the bench. Not sure you can see it. Let me put the light on. Okay, there we go. Noah? It's a nice name. So yeah, the REM pod's over there on that bench, and it hasn't gone off since I placed it. Yeah. If you put it to the front of the church, it activates. Could I ask, please, could a spirit step into this circle, maybe? Could you maybe come into this circle and appear? Is that a lot to ask? Please make a noise within the chapel, if you would. I've turned all of the lights off now, so we're just in night vision only. I've just had 2 words come through while I was setting up night vision. There goes the REM pod. I actually got through green eyes and dad. Can I ask, please, who has green eyes? That REM pod's been sitting silent for 10 minutes and now it's decided to go off.
Impose.
Impose? You won't impose? Is the spirit back again? It's very strange. 10 minutes that sat there. Okay, we'll leave that going. Let's just move up to the rear of the church where I have the strange sense. Please, Spirit, could you show yourself in this camera? Could you show me that you're here, please? Certainly a lovely little chapel, considering it was constructed in 600.
Village.
The village, yes, there was a village here then. I believe there was a fort also. And over the centuries that all got lost. And the village, I would imagine, evaporated over time. It's just constant again. There's something here playing with me. They seem to be moving around them benches. Very odd. Please, Spirit, whoever you are, come and show yourself in this camera if you would. Come and give me some sign of your presence. Okay, let's reset that REM pod quickly. Okay.
There.
Dare. What are you daring? Are you daring me? Please, Spirit, would you step into this space? Would you approach the altar maybe, or show yourself behind the altar? Just so I can see you. Just so I can talk to you. As you can see, the REM pod's silent again. It seems that they build energy here.
Night.
Night. It's actually daytime now. Are you telling me to come back overnight? I'm more than happy to. There we go. I honestly believe there is a child here, or children, and I think they're playing. Is there a child here? I have the sense that there's a child here. And I believe that child's moving around. I think you're playing with me, aren't you? I'll take that as confirmation. Why are you playing with me? I know obviously that's what children do, but it's just very odd. It's not even the same light as when it was over there. So it's definitely working as it should. Movement then up that end. I heard that. Okay, we'll do a few more minutes and I think we'll have to call it quits there. Oh, damn it. Let me just get that cat ball because I've kicked it. And that turned itself off for some reason. Let's put it up here with that one. Please, little girl or little boy, come and do something more, please. Come and maybe sit on the bench behind me and move them little lights that are there, them little balls. Stop playing with the REM pod. Leave that alone.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, what do you mean? I just don't want to leave the REM pod alone. Please, Spirit, whoever you are, move one of these other devices if you would. It's just constant. It's as though they're attracted to that thing. I was hoping they stepped away then, but... Tear? Very odd. I think this one is more active, I would imagine, at night time. I think that'll give me the opportunity at some point to come back and maybe try a midnight explore or something. Because there is something here, definitely. I can feel it. Okay, let's start getting things packed away and we'll do a closing scene. I'd better close everything down because I know that somebody's going to be coming down here shortly with their dogs and they're going to want to look inside, so bear with me. I'll just shut everything down, we'll do a closing scene. Okay, so thank you for joining me once again this week. It's been a pleasure bringing you along with me. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you again. God bless to you. Bye-bye. And there we go, St Peter's Chapel. As you can see, the sun's just on its way up on the horizon there. What a beautiful little place. A good find, a good find. Maybe definitely a night explorer, as I said. Anyway, let's get ourselves back.